Till last week, oh, come on, it wasn't an insurrection because nobody was charged with sedition. Well, now a lot of people have been charged with sedition. And if you look into the details, New York Times had a great layout this weekend of the Sunday Times about exactly what they were planning. Basically the ammo and the weapons dump that they all put on the other side of the bridge that they were going to use to come and use against the Capitol. It was an insurrection. It was a planned insurrection. It was sedition. And yet you still have people today on television and you still have Republicans in the House saying nothing really happened that day. Really, what happened on January? Nothing. It is extraordinary. This is a sort of propaganda we grew up with hearing about from Pravda. I mean, nothing less than that. It is a huge lie.
Well, and Joe, look at how so many Republican members of Congress changed their tune in the aftermath of January 6th as time went on. In the immediate days, you had some outcry. You had protesting against what Trump had done. You had some Republicans voting to impeach him. Small number, but still there were some. And now today, history has just been completely rewritten. And that's why what the Select Committee is doing is so important, because all the facts have to come to the forefront. We have seen the images of that day. We have listened to the apologists who say, oh, well, there weren't deadly weapons necessarily carried in, so can't really say that's such an insurrection. There's so much that we just don't know. We don't know if there were deadly weapons or not, and there are plenty of testimony, eyewitness testimony, and also we just have to know who from the White House had any connection whatsoever with the rally. What was that connection?
Well, I mean, you look at the Oath Keepers, you look at the Oath Keepers and you look at the planning that they had in the weeks leading up to January 6th. There certainly were weapons. There was ammo. They purchased the weapons. They dumped them in a hotel. They had somebody waiting there. So when it was time to get them across to Washington, D.C., they could do that and then use them at the Capitol. It's all there. The feds have it. And, you know, Mika, I will say, people get discouraged. But I always remind them, you can lie all you want to lie. Donald Trump spread the big lie for a year before the election, but he couldn't outrun the law. At the end of the day, the courts, even the Trump judges, ruled against him. One after another, after another, after another. The United States Supreme Court, with 3 Trump appointees, ruled against him. He could lie, but he couldn't beat the law.
Right.
He fought the law and the law won. It's the same thing here. We're frustrated by all the lies. We're frustrated by the liars on TV that are saying nothing happened on January 6th. We're frustrated by the Republicans who were so outraged on January the 6th, but then started lying, saying it was just another day. It was just a group of tourists. Guess what? They're not going to outrun the law. I saw Newt Gingrich yesterday saying, again, come on, Newt. Dude, what's wrong? When are you going to stop? I saw Newt, a guy I've known for a long time, and, you know Newt. We know Newt. Why is Newt going on TV? Why is he still doing this? Why is he going on TV saying that members of the January 6th Commission are going to face arrest? This is what happens in Russia. This is what happens in China. You have somebody that's saying, we're going to prosecute the prosecutors. It's not even subtle. They're now threatening members of Congress, duly elected members of Congress, who are investigating an insurrection, an attempted insurrection against the United States of America. And the response is, we're going to arrest them. We're going to arrest the people who dare to investigate people who committed sedition against the United States government. So, again, I'm not outraged. I'm really not. I'm so far beyond, catastrophizing this, because we know in the United States of America, still in 2022, the law wins. The law always wins. The law will prevail here as well. It will. And we're seeing it happen before our eyes. So keep lying if you want, but you can't lie your way past the law.
I'm only laughing because it's fun to watch you. I here from Warsaw, I get to watch you more, and you're very good at communicating the stupidity of all this. And you know what? The law does win. It takes time.
I can relate.
But the law does ultimately. All right.